To be fair,
yeah, they did.
They did have that handicap.
Yeah, they did start in losers bracket because they showed up late.
An hour and a half late.
Yeah, it was pretty late.
It's pretty late.
Yeah, if there's any less than that, we might have obliged them and just held things back a little bit. But
I tried my best.
We are trying to get out of here. Like the early AMs.
A really reasonable hour.
Yeah.
Phenom versus Awestin, and this is a battle of the second place heroes. They've both gotten to that grand finals so many times, but I believe in this year especially, each one is yet to take it, with Phenom actually never taking a Shockwave.
Yeah, that's true.
And he's made a marvelous run through the losers bracket, defeating S2H, and in that last game having a marvelous display against Calm Animal. You can tell that he's coming into this hot.
Absolutely.
Now last time, I think that Phenom faced Awestin and he played Greninja. This time he's wasting no time. He doesn't care about the fact that Greninja might have that extra range that Fox doesn't necessarily have. He's just getting up close and personal. He has momentum from last game, and he's hoping to make the most of it in losers finals.
Yeah, that is one scary thing about playing the more rushdown style. Characters like Ness, who have really good meaty hitboxes to keep you out, especially with the big rewards that Ness does get whenever he does land stuff. It can be pretty scary, like running headlong at somebody who's got that sort of defense. But so far, Phenom definitely making it work.
Yeah, the out of shield options in particular from Ness, I think, are terrifying.
Yeah, the super fast neutral air.
Look for those in case Phenom maybe gets a little too trigger happy and Awestin needs some time to breathe. But again, with the empty hop that we saw at the end of that last game, Phenom knows exactly when to go in, and right there, he smelled the blood in the water. He's seen Awestin so many times, he knows he's going to try some silly PK Thunder 2 shenanigans.
Yep.
He's going to be taking the first stock in losers finals.
Okay. Nice high side B to get through the PK Thunder pressure. But that double jab's going to get grabbed. Not going to be quite enough. Fox is really light, but no rage on Ness. He will survive the back throw these percents. Okay, very good. That's the one thing to point out about Phenom is whenever he does actually land a hit, he knows exactly how far he can take it. In that situation, before he's gotten forward tilt into dash attack and dash attack into other stuff. And that time, landing the dash attack at low percents, knowing that he needs to be shielding afterwards and getting the shield grab afterward because of that.
You're right. He's not greedy.
He's not greedy. He's rushed on, but he's not greedy rushed on.
And he, at the same time, he's just really making the most of it. Awestin getting the bear and finally taking the stock, but staring down a 60% deficit, and that's, I'm sure, only going to continue to grow. Phenom playing with so much fire right now. His heart is set on Grant, and that up smash! The charge! It's almost like the cockback that he did was enough to almost low profile.
It was, yeah. If he was standing at full height, that forward air would have connected.
That's insane! How? Whenever your offensive option is the best defense.
Right.
Wow, every aspect of Phenom's game was just so good. And we've definitely been very Phenom heavy in that first game. So let's talk about Awestin for a second. What was it that made it so he wasn't able to have that same sort of presence that we know that Awestin has, right? That presence that's got him to grand finals for so many weeks now.
A lot of it was just Phenom dictating the pace. Awestin is he's not a rushdown player, but he is a player who gets a lot of rewards off of actually landing hits like this. These up airs, string is getting so much damage off. And Phenom just never really let him get with them. He always was the one who was winning the interactions, being in control and neutral, and doing a really good job like that, dodging Ness's stuff that most characters would. It's very, very difficult to get out of that sort of setup.
I mean, forget about most characters, most players in general.
Absolutely.
So tough. But it goes back down to the fact that he's not playing Austin's game. When Awestin succeeds, it's whenever you get trapped in Austin's funhouse. But so far, it's just Phenom playing his game. He looks so calm and so comfortable, and he's going to be able to take that stock pretty easily. Awestin, though, had a pretty solid showing, was able to keep up pretty consistently with Phenom. I need to see the end. I need to see one of those grabs from him. Maybe even something like a well-placed bear to close this stock out. He needs to find a way to put the tourniquet on and stop the bleeding, and that back throw was the perfect option that he could do.
Yeah, it's back to dead even now. If Awestin does manage to land it Okay, that's good damage. Very good damage. 39% off that string.
I mean, that's one way to exploit the fact that you're facing the fastest faller in the game.
Seriously. How often do you see Ness do up tilt combos?
I guess he's up Mario and Sheik now.
Oh man, these conversions.
Looking scary.
But now Awestin's got him off stage. This is not where Phenom wants to be.
That's right. And this is where Nesses are just so daunting, is whenever they have this control. Phenom barely avoiding the grab. And some of the control of the stage right back. Falling into the dash attack, such a smart option. The lingering hitbox, but right there!
Yeah. Wow, he's still alive. I thought he was dead.
I thought it was the end of the game as well. Just a few percent short, but that's going to be all Phenom needs. 2-0. And now fighting for a chance to take his first Shockwave.
One reason I'd like to point out why that empty hop up smash is so good. Because throughout the entire set, Phenom is like, he's pushing in, and he's putting on pressure, and he's pushing in, and he's pressuring you, and he's hitting you, and he's comboing you, and he's pushing into you, and you never get control. And that situation there at the end, you're just like, oh, finally, like, I can do something. He's not attacking me actively. He's backing up. I can attack him. And it's actually just a bait. It's a trap of him just being like, oh, look, I'm right here. I'm just inside your range. Come hit me. And then, you know, the whip punish up smash.
Just giving enough space
Just
your opponent
a
has, you know, can themselves,
Yes.
you know, make the space to hang themselves.
Yeah, that's saying a lot of people like to do. Giving someone the space they need to hang themselves. Wait, especially effective after you put on so much pressure after the whole set.
We've had an exceptional evening tonight, and it's coming to a conclusion. I'm going to go ahead and actually do my due diligence and tweet this out. Lots of